Hey guys, so welcome you guys. My name is Bree. We are going to make some acrylic ornaments. So I do have a little design right here. The acrylic is here, it is masked. So I will pull that masking off and show you guys what this is going to look like here in just a moment. So I am going to first, I'm going to go ahead and apply this design in all black. And if you are new here, welcome. I sure hope that you enjoy this little tutorial. This crafting is so much fun, especially if you don't have time to craft like you used to. I find that this is a great way to get in a little bit of crafting, and it doesn't take too long. Riley just got home from school, so she's making her little box that she wanted to make the other day. So she's in here and working on that. So if you hear her little voice, that is her. I don't know. Did Daddy come back in with him? He brought him inside?
Oh, yeah. Daddy got him.
Okay.
I forgot.
All right, so check it out. That is our first little guy on our acrylic. Again, the back of it, the brown that you see is actually some masking tape. I will take that off and we're going to paint him in, okay? So real quick, you guys, let me go ahead and send this over to my broadcast channel so they can jump on as well. And if you don't know what I am talking about, down below it says comment snowflake for the supply list. If you click on that little bubble, it'll pop up an option for a link to my broadcast channel. It is free to join it. It's just like a little messenger chat that I can only send messages, excuse me, so it doesn't actually go off all the time, okay? It's just me. All right, it's not like a group message, I should say. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. We're going to clean this right away. And I'm going to set this down. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it. This is the easiest way to clean it. I just take a little bath mat or a dish mat, spray it with some water, clean it with my board eraser here. In just a couple of seconds and we are done cleaning it. Now, again, if you are new, the coolest thing about these designs is, hold on baby, is they are adhesive and they are reusable, okay? So you could get yourself, you know, as many ornaments as you wanted, honestly. If you wanted to get like 10 sets of ornaments, you could definitely do that and use the same design on it. Or the same little stencil here on there, okay? All right, say hi when you pop on and hit that heart button for me. Riley, they're saying hi.
Wait, I will say hi first.
Okay, you can come say hi. She's gonna say hi.
Hello. I'm eating bubblegum.
You're eating bubble gum? Okay.
I got
All
a
right.
Easter ring.
Oh, nice.
For
Okay,
Easter.
so.
Wait, that's for my birthday. Easter's
Again.
my birthday. And
Okay, go work on your thing. Thank you. All right, so again, I told you guys the acrylic, it comes with masking tape on both sides, okay? So whenever you get it, it does look like it could be a wood cutout, but just peel the masking off of one side first. The reason we leave it on the acrylic is so that way it doesn't scratch in transit, okay? So let's see, I think I'm gonna fuzz this a couple of times.
can I put this
And-
on my box?
I don't think that one's gonna work.
Please?
That one's not gonna work,
Can I
but,
tape it?
huh?
Can I tape it?
Actually, it's a magnet. It might work. This little piece right here,
Can come off?
it's a magnet, okay? So you put this on one side of the box, put this side on the inside. See how strong it is? Okay, to get it off, just push it up a little bit and it'll come off. Okay, be careful with it.
Like this? Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
It's so strong. I can't hold it. Ugh.
Okay.
It's not like up here.
All right. Let's see. Now the fun part is going to be trying to figure out.
Mommy, there's no,
I see him.
I want to put my mouth, Daddy.
All right, let me figure out which side is which. I think it's this way.
Lauren, do you want to take this?
Okay. Let me put this down a little bit here. Okay, so that was a little bit harder to line up than I wanted it to, but we got it. We got it, you guys. So let me just show you, so that way if you get this, you need to make a note or a mental note to yourself. Okay? Make a mental note to yourself. So on this particular pattern of the snowflake, notice the one at the very, very top up here does not have any of those lines outside of the snowflake, okay? And neither does the one to the right of it. So these two guys are going to be up here at the top and the top right. Okay, if you notice, all the other ones have some lines around it. Okay, so again, you want to line it up with the one at the top that has nothing and the one to the right. I have no tape, Riley. Please go. Go ask Daddy. You took the tape the last time. Okay, well, take your box. Take your box, please. Go out there and go ask Daddy. Because remember what I told you, when I'm live, you need to go over there unless you are helping. Thank you. Okay, so just make it so you know. Thank you. It's about to be 10 months. I don't have a new craft room. I am in the same room, but we just moved a ton of stuff around, okay? All right, so on my snowflake, I am thinking of doing my snowflake. I was thinking of doing it as a gingerbread cookie, right? Like how we did the other one. I think I will, and that way you guys can see a couple of different ways of how we're gonna do this, okay? So on this one, I will go ahead and do white on the front. Okay, I will go ahead and do white on the front here. And okay, let me close that one up. Let me get my wipey as well. I'm just gonna clean off my little mini squeegee here. That'll help me just reuse that one piece. Also, you don't want your transfer or your stencil to sit on top of this for too long, okay? So look how cute this is. This almost looks like a gingerbread cookie right now. I could potentially just leave the masking tape on it if I wanted to, right? Then I don't have to actually paint the back. So if you wanted to leave it just like that, you sure could. All right, that actually looks really cute. All right, let's get this back out. You know, just to send me a message, Stephanie. Mark it. That's what you meant. Working on coasters, fun. Oh, somebody's in Rome. What? I missed that. Who's in Rome? That's exciting. I could be completely misreading that and nobody's in Rome. Okay, so we just did that second one. We can go ahead and put this back on here as well. Okay, let us do, we've got our little Christmas tree here. And let me see our little snowman. Just like this. Okay. Oh, she's in room. Awesome. Let's see. Saturday morning. Yes, ma'am. It's Saturday morning because I am actually, so yes, I teach Zumba tonight, but I also teach a Zumbathon. It's like a 2-hour boo bash on a Friday night that I forgot about until like 2 days ago. So I do have that on Friday night. So I can't do Friday night. So Saturday morning it is. But I will create the event. I didn't do it yet. I said I was going to do it this morning. I didn't even have a chance. You know what? I actually got to work out today though. First time in like a month. But Grayson and I have been very consistent with walking at least 20 minutes a day. So that's been good. Sonia, did you see my message? I responded back to you about the transfer. So that way you could find the form. Did you find the form? All right, so lining up acrylic is a little bit harder, you guys, just because it's not as, I feel like you can't see it as well through the transfer, but it's not impossible. But if you have a little light pad, it will probably work as well. Love like Jesus. I will have to look. You have to send me a picture of what that looks like, Lena. Because I am not sure. But just send it to my messenger and I will look. All right. There we go. Okay, so whatever color I do this one in, I think I'm just gonna do it in black. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm just gonna do it in black because I think this one in black would look really good, just super simple. But we could definitely paint the snowman body in as well. All right, so black velvet there. Chicken short count as exercise? I think so. I mean, there's squatting most likely involved, right? You have to squat down to get those eggs. I would count it. You have to be working on something. Yeah, that's okay. Came home and crashed out, huh? Hey, that was me yesterday. I didn't end up live until almost 10 o'clock last night, you guys. So if you didn't catch the live last night, definitely do. I took pictures of them. It's actually this transfer, but on wood cutouts as ornaments, and I turned them into gingerbread ornaments. They're super cute, but they're hanging on my Christmas tree at the front entrance. But I did post a photo of them on my personal page. But I'll go ahead and get that photo. I'll probably put that photo in the VIP group later. They came out super cute. But this is the same transfer, and I just wanted to show you guys what the acrylic would look like. So, because you crashed hard, that's okay. For the size A, yes, there is an acrylic option, I do believe. I need to go on it and check. Let me see. I don't know what Robert put on there. I didn't actually go in and check them. What is that one called? Let me go into the new holiday collection and I will look. Okay, for our Christmas tree here, I think we are going to do, I think we'll do pesto. No, I think I'm gonna do white and then I'll put pesto on the back. And then we can color the star in yellow as well. Okay, let's see. Let me add the ornament option because I don't see the ornament option for the angel, but I just put them in there. Let me see. Wood ornament, same price. Acrylic. $5. Save. Okay, those two options are in there now for the ornament as well. Okay, just in case you need the ornament. The form, Sonia, is in the club group at the top, the featured section. So we are done with the paste on the front and the mini squeegee. We are done with that. Now we're going to paint everything else that we do here on out. Okay, so I'm gonna pull that off. Let's clean this last one and we're done with the transfer for now. So the cool thing about the transfers, you guys, is you don't have to be able to draw to make really cute things, right? You just use these little transfer stencils and boom. You got a cute little design. You don't have to worry about being inside the lines, drawing straight lines, nothing like that. Okay? All right, let's put this back on here. Ta-da! All right, and now this is ready to use again. If I need to, we used it yesterday, we could use it again. Also, these little guys right here that we did the other day are chubbies. Oops. These guys, we did these like 2 or 3 nights ago. So you can also get those in the same place. And you guys, today, I just uploaded them as acrylic and wood ornaments, okay? So, video to come soon on those, but if you like these little guys, you can get them as ornaments too. Although they are extremely adorable as those chubbies. I love those chubbies. They're so cute. Okay, let's see. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Mary. Okay, so probably the easiest one to do will be the snowman. So let's start with this one, okay? So here is what he looks like. I am going to go ahead and remove the masking on the back and let's see what it looks like, okay? Now, if you choose to leave it just like this, you're more than welcome to leave it. If you want to paint it, you can paint it, all right? That part is up to you. Okay, check him out. That is what he looks like, just in black. So now what I'm going to do, this is the front of him, that's the side that we chalked on. So it's not gonna come off unless we added maybe some water on it. It's also not like scratch resistant. So what I would do is once you're done with this on your tree, I would wrap him in tissue paper since it is acrylic. Wrap it in tissue paper and then store it for next year, all right? So I'm going to flip it over onto the back side. We're going to take some bright white paste right here. I do have a couple of paint brushes here. Let me see which one's gonna be best. I could probably use this one. All right, so I'm gonna grab some paste and I'm gonna add a little bit of water. Water it down a little bit, just to make it easy to paint with. Okay, let's see. Hello. You guys hit that heart button if you're hanging out. I sure do appreciate you guys being here. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint. We're just gonna paint the snowman. And actually, you know what? Before I completely enclose his face, I'm gonna get some orange real quick because I wanna do orange for his nose. So I have papaya here. I'm gonna grab a little bit of papaya. Okay. Then I like to dry in between the layers. It kind of helps just to let the paste be there. Once it's dried, it's really not gonna go anywhere. And you can paint over the back of it, but it's not gonna affect that front layer, okay? Hello, ooh, from Oklahoma, North Carolina. I was just there. I was just in North Carolina. All right, so now I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna paint over his face here. Okay, I'm gonna dry, let me see. Oh, he actually looks really good. I'm gonna dry it. And let me show you guys. Isn't he cute? How fun is this? Okay, I'm gonna go over a little bit more, one more layer on the back because I can see like streaks where the outside layer was a little bit thinner than the inside layer. So I'm just gonna go back around real quick. Fill it in. Much, much better. Okay, so let's see, what color shall we do his hat? Maybe we'll do, oh, I mean, normally it's a black hat, right? So both pieces would be black, but maybe we change it up and do red, like a red hat and a red scarf. We could do that. Let's use candy apple. Okay. I'm gonna get another brush here. Okay, I'm gonna get some paste, and again, just a little bit of water to make it easier to spread. You don't need too much because you don't want it too runny either. But how fun are these going to be? I was in Kill Devil Hill. Dayanara! How are you? I haven't seen you in forever. I hope you're doing well. I do. Okay, so we're gonna do red. And again, this is candy apple. I probably should have done a smaller brush, but we're gonna wing it and hope it's okay. Busy with the boys, I hear you. We've been busy over here too. Riley started kindergarten this year, and then our second one is already 10 months. So he keeps me busy for sure. I would say send me a message. I wonder if we should probably go to lunch or something. Just catch up and hang out. If you have some time. I don't remember how old are your boys? One of them was around Riley's age, because I know you had a little one a while back, but he may be big now. Oh. Let's see, how many more children am I gonna have? I don't know. I don't know, because I don't think Robert and I really are considering any more right now. We may be done. No more are planned, I should say. Okay. I think that looks good. I might go back and do a second coat, but check it out, you guys. I think it looks really good so far. Yes, these are the acrylic ones. Yeah, there's two. C7. Okay, and Riley will be 6 next year, so I knew it might have been about a year older. And the other one's about a year older than Grayson. I know, we got really lucky to get one of each, and then I'm like, maybe we're done. Maybe we are done. What was so funny is that Robert and I both, before, before we even had kids, both of us have 4 kids. We have 3 other siblings, right? So we're like, oh, 4, that sounds like such a good number, you know? The first 2 can hang out together. The second 2 have each other. Nobody's ever alone, right? Then we had Riley. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't think I can handle 4 of Riley. She is the sweetest, but man, she is just energy central. I'm like, wow. So I'm just waiting for Grayson to get old enough to run around and play with her. And they will have a ball, I know. So, not sure. Like I said, we both have kind of agreed that we're good with the 2 that we have. So we'll see. I'm using candy apple. Yes, candy apple. Let's use espresso for his little branch. Oh, my mouth farted. That was weird. His branch hands. Clear to keep them from getting scratched up. You sure could. Wanted a boy, but you got 5 girls. Man, he tried. He tried. I wanted 6 until I had the second one. I said, I'm done. Yes, I know, and that they're just expensive. I'm like, golly. Yeah, and I think mainly because, like, it is hard. We do want Riley to have, you know, like, whatever she needs and, you know, occasionally the things that she wants, stuff like that. But I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, Grayson already. I'm like, man, how many more diapers are we going to go through, buddy? I considered the reusable diapers, the cotton ones. We did that with Riley for a little bit, but mainly it was just for potty training. We didn't do it before then. But then I'm like, who has time to wash that many loads of clothes? I can barely manage washing clothes every 2 weeks, like let alone once a week. I usually have to wash somebody's load of clothes. Like, we have enough clothes to last us 2 weeks. Except mine. I feel like my clothes, I do have to wash weekly because I wear the same thing. Same thing every week. But laundry, gotta run. See you later, Sonia. Oh, goodness. Yeah, no, I can't imagine having to wash clothes every day. Like, Riley for sure has plenty of clothes. Grayson has plenty of clothes. I think we just tend to, like, gravitate towards the same clothes because we like the way they feel or they look or whatever. So that's probably why I would wash more often than not. It's just to wear the same thing. All right, so now this snowman is coming together, you guys. Look how absolutely adorable he is. I love it. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do our first layer of white here on the bottom. Again, I just need to make sure that I'm staying inside of his actual body. Okay. Let me dry it. I wanted one of each, and I got them. Had to fight with my doctor to tie my tooth because I was young. Yep. Would you be able to put those on your light? I mean, you might be able to, but these are more for, I can set them aside. I can make some that are specifically for this if you want them. I can add them. They will be in the set of 4 though, so. Ooh, you know what I could do? Oh, I need to test it first. Let me not say anything. Actually, I wonder if Robert already has them up there. Because I did see acrylic, clear acrylic with 4 black. Black light base insert. That is the Angel. Let me see, what is this one called? This one's called Christmas Classics. Let me dry this. Yep, he hasn't. Oh, no, he doesn't. Let me add them in there right now. Acrylic for black light bases. And they have now been opened. Okay, there you go. Yo, he is so cute. Adorable. Okay, let's finish him all the way up, right? So I can show you guys at least one piece all the way done. I'll try and get through a couple more, but it just depends on the time. All right, so what I am going to do though, is I have now set this twine through here, okay? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some tape. I know I have a piece of placement tape somewhere. Oh, I have a new one here. I'll just open this. Thank you. Help my brother. Go help brother here in Florida. Oh, no worries. Okay, I'm gonna take a piece of tape. All right, and I'm going to slightly offset them. Okay, so they're not right at the same, but they're separate like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tape on the lower one and I'm going to squeeze it as tight as possible and I'm going to twist. Okay, and I'm going to twist and I'm going to kind of move it up. Okay. And then when I get to the very top, I'm just gonna try and make it into a point right up there. Okay, so now you've got it pointy at the top. Now what you're going to do is you're gonna wanna take a bead or 2, right? You could just take 1 bead if you wanted to just do 1 bead. You could do 3 if you wanted to. You could do 3 different colors, right? I don't know. Up to you. Do we like it with 1 bead, with 2 beads? What do you guys think? I think 1 bead's kind of cute. So I'm gonna leave it with 1. Okay, that is done. I'm gonna go ahead and tie it off at the top. Okay. I'm gonna tie it off. You guys like to? You can definitely do 2. All right, I am going to swap. No, I'm not. I was thinking of putting this down at the bottom, but you know what? I'm not going to be able to do it like that. Okay, we're just going to leave it like that. I'm going to cut off this top part. Okay, and I'm going to take a little ribbon. Let's do white. Now you could glue this up here if you wanted to glue it. I am just going to tie it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go around the top and then attempt to pull through the bottom. And it didn't quite work how I wanted it to. Let me try that again. I probably should have cut it a little bit longer. Let me go this way. I should have cut it longer. These darn fat fingers. Oh, and now my bow's upside down. So I tied it correctly, just the wrong way. It's fine. Okay, so check it out. How cute is that? Now I think this would be cute with like, like black mini buffalo plaid or something on the beads. And you can find the farmhouse beads on my Amazon page. Okay, so whenever you comment snowflake, it'll have the option. So that one is super cute, right? I hope you guys love that one. Okay, now sometimes there is a little trick to get this paper off of the acrylic. If you just scratch at the edge, like it's a scratch and sniff, it'll start to peel up some of that, okay? Thank you. All right. Let's do camel on the back of this one. Okay, so we're gonna get some piece in here. Again, in the lid, my lid already has a little bit of leftover water from probably what we did yesterday. Or whenever it was, whenever we did some gingerbread stuff. Oh, I think that was with my cutout group. I think I need a smaller brush. I'm gonna finish that one out, but I'm gonna go ahead and move to a smaller brush because that was just a little too big. Okay, we're just going up. It's really not that bad, so if you're a crafter, you'd totally be fine. But I probably wouldn't do this with the kids because I think it's a little bit more tedious than that. I think if you wanted to do ones with the kids, then just let them do the regular wood cutouts versus the acrylic. Right? Now again, if you have crafty kids, I think this could be a fun little project. It also helps them kind of color somewhat in the lines. So, I mean, could be a teaching moment. I'm just sitting here thinking, I don't know how many Riley could get through because it has all of these little lines. She might get a little confused, like just going into it, she may go a little bit too quick and then go over those lines when she didn't mean to. Right. By the way, you guys, if you have not visited my chalk site today, you might want to go over there and see some goodies that came out today, as well as some restocks that came back. So, comment Snowflake and go over to my chalk site. That is where you can get the Christmas Classic ornament stencil. But also check out the little banners on the website. All right, let me see. What's happening with Facebook? They changed up the first page. I had a hard time finding you. I am not sure. So what I asked before about coating, okay, coating these with acrylic spray. Oh, you can do it. You can seal them. Just like anything else that you were thinking about sealing, you can just spray it with some type of, like, I don't know, like that matte spray that Rust-Oleum makes. You could do that. That's typically what I would tell people to seal with, especially if they wanted like something outside, like a door round or a porch leaner sign. Honestly, I don't seal any of my signs, even my outdoor signs, because our patio or our door is covered. So it's not exposed to like the harsh weather conditions or anything like that. It's not directly rained on, so I don't seal mine, and mine are always fine. So again, but up to you if you want to seal those things. But with this, if it's going in the box with like the Christmas tree, and the Christmas tree is artificial and sometimes it could scratch things, or maybe it's going in there with all the hooks from the other ornaments, you may want to just wrap these acrylic ornaments in some type of tissue paper. Or like suggested, you can spray them. Okay. How cute. Okay, so we just did the inside of it only. You could have done this in like silver or something that would make it a little bit brighter, but I was thinking of making it kind of into a gingerbread cookie, but honestly, I think I should just paint the whole thing. What do you guys think? I probably should have just painted like the majority of it. Tell me your thoughts on that. Oh my goodness, I am sleepy. Maybe I just need water. Thank you. I am glad you love them. They are coming out really cute. I love that acrylic. You can paint on the back and like it just makes it a lot easier. Right? Okay, I will leave it like that, okay? I'm not gonna worry about painting it in right now. I am gonna let it dry, and then we will add our bead and our twine to it. So let's do our Christmas tree here. We're gonna do this in, I have pesto, and then I'm gonna grab, oh my goodness, oh, golly. That was really difficult to open. It's like it got glued on the sides. And then I'm gonna use Nominee for my star. You can use yellow, bumblebee, whatever color. I'll go ahead and use Nominee because who doesn't love Nominee? Okay, so with Nominee, I kind of have to just pat it on there. I can't really paint with it. So I'm gonna dry it, and then I'm gonna put another coat, and I'm actually gonna do it while I'm drying it. You can see my gold in there. All right, hi Colette. Hope you're doing good over there. Are you coming back to the States soon? I don't remember the last time you were back over. Are you coming back for like holidays or? All right, so I'm gonna get some paste here. I haven't used pesto in a little while. It's looking a little rough, so I'm gonna actually spray a couple of spritz inside of my jar, so that way when I close it later, it helps my paste to just loosen up a little bit, so the next time I go to use it, maybe it won't be so difficult to use. Okay. All right. So let's go in here, try and make these lines. So we're gonna go in and do the first little layer here. And then remember, we are gonna go back over and do a second layer. Okay. And then I can get the base of it with a little bit of espresso or some kind of brown color. So that is the first layer. All right, that is the first layer of pesto. If you like it a little bit lighter like that, you could leave it. With the beads in the oven, yes. It does. I'm glad you said that. It does kind of remind me of that. Like the little, I don't know if it's the same ones you're talking about, but like the little stained glass ones that you can paint in. That's what it kind of reminds me of. All right, so we're going in with our second coat here. Okay, let's get the left side done too. Somebody was knocking at my door. It was my dog scratching. All right. That is darker and I like it. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna be a great aunt again. Yay! Yes, the snowman. They all are. It's from the classic ornament transfer. I mean, Christmas classics. All right, so we're gonna do the base real quick. Where's my lid? It's right in front of me, y'all. You think this is number 17? All right, those are done. And earlier, you guys, whenever I had actually told you guys about the acrylic ornaments, we did, in case some of you guys wanted them, these guys, I have acrylic ornaments for those as well. I just loaded those today. Acrylic and wood, so it just kind of depends on which one you want. But they don't have the little pieces, it's just the ornament itself. Because on the acrylic, you're gonna wanna paint the back anyway. And on the wood ones, I didn't put them in there. So it's just the ornament itself. No, the acrylics are mine. Yes, those are mine that I cut out. Okay, so check it out. We've got our cute little ornaments. We've got our snowman. Okay, we've got our Christmas tree. We have our snowflake. And then we are going to do real quick our cute little nutcracker guy. What color? Tell me, what color combination? So you can pick like, let's pick like 3 colors. Do we want to go bright? Do we want to just do like black, red, and gold and white? What do we want to do? Do we want to do bright, traditional? I guess that would actually be better. Bright, traditional. What do you think? I love the snowman. All bundle, or can we pick individually? Right now, it's just all in one bundle. Let me see. Do you want them individually for acrylic? I can put them individually if you want. Just let me know and I can add those. Okay, I saw red in there and black. Red and black. We'll just go traditional, okay? So, let's see. We could maybe paint him, his face, like a little bit of vanilla mixed with camel. I think we'll do that. Okay, I need to do his cheeks first and his mustache. And then I can do his face. Because I gotta go his nose too. I need to do all of the main things first, like the most detailed pieces first. Because if I do the cheeks and the mustache and the nose and the teeth, then I can paint over the back of it with the face at the same time. Right? Yeah, I can add them in there separately. I'll do that a little bit later. Okay, let's do his mustache. Do you want to do, I guess we could do this color. I'll do his hair in camel and his mustache as well. I can do the same thing for like the bear and penguin one. I can put those up individually as well. All right, let's do a second layer of that. All right. Now let's do his cheeks. I'm making his face color as well. I'm just adding camel with vanilla. Okay, so that's ready to use. Let me put camel up. I need to do his nose, his teeth in white. Maybe his teeth should be in vanilla. Let's see. Okay, are the acrylics just shapes and then you have to use the transfers on them? Yes. On the front for the face? No, I am painting on the back. With a cutout of Taylor Swift. The acrylics are the ones that I cut. So you can comment snowflake and check out the supply list there and you'll go to cutouts and there will be a link to them. And then just be sure to watch the beginning of this video so you can kind of see how the acrylics work whenever you get them. All right. Just doing his teeth real quick. right, and then cheeks. We're gonna do, I think I have, let's use Marvelous. It's a lighter pink. Felt like I was gonna sneeze and then it just started hiding somewhere in there. Okay. Yeah, feel free, you can comment snowflake for the link, or you can visit my website at spoiledbybrie.com and then go to wood cutouts. And these are all under the newest 2024 winter collection. Okay. Now let's paint his face. So there's his face. I don't know why he looks so creepy with the teeth. What color are their teeth? They are white, right? I mean, after 2 weeks, I'm still in a splint. Haven't had an MRI. Oh no. When you are talking on the coasters, sand or wax? Oh, before you chalk. No. I don't sand or wax the coasters. This transfer name is Classic, Christmas Classics. All right, so let's get nominee. Our red velvet is right here. Okay, we already have our black. I could probably add in some white. So let's work with these three colors here. Okay. Let's see, we could do white buttons for sure. I think I could do these as like, actually, we'll change that one. We could do a white belt. They normally have gloves on, right? I guess in that case, we'll go ahead and do these little buttons here white as well. Okay. And we'll go with white here. I don't know if this is supposed to be like the top of his boot, actually. Not 100% sure. But we're gonna go with it. All right, so far that is what we have done. I think we should do like white shoulder pads too. Looks good so far. You can, yes, you can. It is the top of his boots, yeah. Yes, these acrylics are open on there because they'll wait for the coaster just pulling. Pulling up on your transfer. I'm not sure I understand that. Lena, can you explain to me a little bit more? Or Lena, if you would do me a favor, record what you're talking about and send me that little video, and then I could probably see a little bit better. That way I could understand what you're talking about. So the acrylic you can get from my chalk site. I'm sorry. The acrylic you can get from my cutout site, and then the transfer you can get from my chalk site, and the paste colors if you need them. But both links are there. They are two different websites, but you can get them both. And there is a special discount. Actually, I don't know if it's on any of this. I think it's on fall stuff. Never mind, it's not on this one. Okay, so we'll do this top part red, that part red, this part gold, gold, top part gold, and this little part right here, candy apple. Just had to talk myself through everything. All right. Do. Good so far. Let me get a little bit more red out. let's do the red on the sides here. Okay. Gonna go do a second coat of our red. Let me make sure. Look at that. Doesn't that just look awesome already? You guys, hit that heart button. And feel free, share this with somebody that you think might like it. Do you make family ornaments every year? And if so, is this something that, do you have like a crafty family that this could be something you guys could do? Or how cute would it be? A little expensive, possibly. I mean, they'd end up being less than $2 a piece, actually. Which actually, I should talk to Robert about that. That doesn't sound right. But right now, that's what they're priced at. So if you need them, go get them before I reprice them. But maybe they are okay. Maybe he did price everything out and we're just able to drop our prices because of whatever. I think maybe we found better prices somewhere, or maybe because we have the second machine. I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason why they are cheaper. Anyways, I was saying you could use them as tags, like gift tags. I think that would be really cute. All right, let's do the rest of it in nominee. Okay. I love the acrylics. They are amazing. All right, again, when you paint with nominee, it doesn't like to paint very well on acrylic. So I'm gonna put my heating tool here on low. And I'm just gonna kind of dab in, instead of creating paint, like instead of painting across, I'm just gonna kind of dab it in here. Until I create enough of a layer that it's easier for me to just swipe across. I might do the very top part of the hat a red dot. Red dot or white dot? Maybe red dot. I'll turn it over and look and see what it needs. but I'm thinking a red dot. Yeah, I'm thinking a red dot. So I'm gonna go back over on the second go around. I can actually paint over it, right? I'm able to actually paint this time because it actually has something to grip to. Before it was just trying to paint on the acrylic surface, and because it's so flat and smooth, it doesn't like to grip to it since it is a metallic. So dab it, dry it, and whenever it's a little bit more dry, then you can go on and paint over. All right, let's see. Thank you. Okay, let's do a tiny red dot up at the top for his hat. And then you guys, oh, I almost painted on the wrong side. Done, and almost done. Let's go ahead and put this together. Look how awesome. Now, I definitely can see me making a ton of nutcrackers. So what I am going to do is I will post these individually, right? So you can buy them in the set of 4 or you can buy them individually. I will post those, make those available here in just a little bit. Okay. So you know your hard decision is coming up here in just a moment, but first let's finish up these. So I'm going to take, again, a little piece of placement tape. I'm going to stagger the ends of my twine here, and then I'm just going to twist it all the way up until I can create a fine or like a needle type point. And we'll go ahead and drop down a bead or two. Up to you. Maybe you want to do some colored beads instead. You can definitely do that. I will go ahead and tie this off so we can hang it on the tree. And I'm going to give it a little bit of room. I think I'm going to go ahead and do, I think I'm going to do a white bow as well. I like the way the white bow came out. This time I did better. I made my bow a little bit longer so it's easier to tie. Okay, so check out more or less our classic ones. Do you like the one with the 2 beads? Do you like the 1 bead? And which one do you like more? Do you like our nutcracker or our snowman on this one? Okay, they are adorable. Thank you. It is one handsome nutcracker. Thank you. I agree. Y'all, if you need the supplies, comment snowflake, and I will send you the supply list where I got everything from the design itself to the acrylic to the beads. Okay. The snowman is also cute, but I like the nutcracker as well. I know, right? All right, 1 bead or 2. Did we like the 1 bead? Did we like the 2 beads? Or did we like the 1 bead for the smaller or maybe one bead for the bigger one. We could do the opposite. We'll do the bigger, we'll do 2 beads for the smaller one on this set, right? And then on the Christmas tree, I will just do 1. That way you can kind of see which one you like better. Because I do think the 1 looks good. I think the 2 looks good too, but I think it's just preference as well. Like, it's kind of hard to say one way or another. Thank you for sprinkling. I sure do appreciate that. When you guys send this to somebody who you think would love it, or if you share it out, whether it be to your personal page or like a craft group or something like that, that means more people are potentially able to see this video. And that to me is priceless, and I could not be more appreciative of that. So thank you, thank you, thank you for those of you guys who share. All right. Okay, so that one we put 1, this one we put 2. And I think we're just gonna, should we just stick with the white bow? I think so. I did bring like a burlap, which I guess we could put this on these two. This one's a little bit different, right? We could try it, see if we like it. Okay, and then if you wanted to kind of glue your ribbons in place, you definitely could. My ribbon is wanting to go a little haywire there. Okay, so check it out with the burlap, not burlap, the plaid option. I'm kind of just wondering what it would look like if I just tied 2 pieces together and not actually tied the bow. Yeah, I kind of like it. It is a little hard to cut, but because it is so tiny. But you can definitely just tie a bunch of little strings together, right? I don't know. Up to you how you want to do it. Yeah, like a little messy bow. Okay, I need to see. I missed some stuff here. Thank you. Okay, so now which one is your absolute favorite? Is that just tape? Yes, it was placement tape that I taped around the twine at the top to thread it through. Do you ever finish the back side so it'll look like the nutcracker back? You can, like, you could paint the whole back of it a different color if you wanted. So, like, honestly, I will do it so you can see what I'm talking about. But let's say you wanted to cover up the back so it wasn't as noticeable. So in the event that it flipped around, you could change it. Now I'm not going to do a nutcracker on this back side, but what I'm actually going to do is I am just going to paint in black. Let's see if it doesn't ruin the face though, because that would be the only part I'm worried about since the face is a little bit lighter. I probably won't get to do like absolutely everything covered in, but I'm just gonna do enough where you get the gist, right? Right? So it's all covered. If you want to do this, you can. I wouldn't, just because I don't, it doesn't bother me. It's handmade and I'm totally fine with it being shown on the back that I painted it in. So it doesn't bother me too much. But if you absolutely wanted to paint it in, you could. But I'm going to show you any little missed pieces that you might have missed when you painted it. The cracks, it'll probably show through because I can see a little bit on the face where it wasn't. If I go in really close, do you see the streaks in the back? So that's also one reason why I wouldn't paint it on the back. But from here, you would never tell, right? But whenever you look in close, you can see it in the face, and you can't really tell on the hands or like the little feet part, but on the face part you can tell. Okay, so, but at least it is all colored in and you don't see that on the back, right? But up to you. Oh, you're good, Alma. Oh, thank you guys for sharing. I really appreciate that. Let's see, a messy bow, yes. Thank you. How much for the acrylic ornaments? I think for the set of four, they're not very much. It's less than $2 a piece. So, but you can check it out. SpoolByBrie.com is my website, and you can go to wood cutouts. Even though these are acrylic, go to wood cutouts. And then you'll be able to find these particular ones under the 2024 winter collection. All right, and then there will be an acrylic option available. All right, do you guys like the nutcracker? Thank you. I'm so glad. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, you guys, hit the heart button. That is all for today. Tomorrow is Friday. Oh, tomorrow I'll probably, if I do go live again tomorrow, it'll be early. If not, I'm gonna try and at least post a video for you guys. It is getting into the weekend, so we'll see what days I can manage to go live with you guys again. I am hoping to at least go live every day this weekend though. Like, that's the goal since I missed all last week. Ugh. Thank you. You like the snowman the best? He is pretty darn cute. Okay, I'm gonna jump off and I'm gonna go add these individually. Also, remember I did add these as ornaments, as acrylic ornaments and wood ornaments as well. So you can also get those too, okay? All right, guys, have a great rest of your day and I will see you guys tomorrow morning-ish, hopefully. Okay, bye guys.